Hi everyone! In this video, we're going to talk about saving records on archives.com. Let's say that you want to find a marriage record for William Saylor, who you think was married in Utah around 1920. We can go to the search and select marriage records. And we can look for William Saylor in the state of Utah, married in 1920. And I have three results. When I click on this first result, and I see that the marriage location was Salt Lake County, and that his spouse's name was Mel Homer, this is the William Saylor that I'm looking for. So I would like to be able to save this record to be able to use it in my research later. I can do that by clicking on Found a Match. And I can say, yes, I found it. If you have records that you have found that have an image, such as this one for Robert Gibson in the 1920 census, you can either save it from this page, or if you've taken a look at the image, you can do the same thing at the top of the page where it says Found a Match. You can click on that and say, yes, I found it. Also, clicking Maybe will also save the record. But let's say that we found it. Now, you might have noticed at the top of the page on archives.com, there's this little icon that looks like a folder. And that is your link to saved records. In this case, I have three brand new saved records that I haven't gone back and reviewed. I haven't gone back and looked at them yet. But all of my saved records are here in this saved records folder. And here we see the Robert Gibson in the 1920 census that I just saved, along with the record of Mel Homer and William Saylor. Now, you will notice that marriage records do get saved twice. It gets saved once under the name of the groom and once under the name of the bride. If you have several saved records, you might want to sort them. The default sort is to sort them by the date they were saved. But you can also sort them by name, either A to Z or Z to A. You could also save them by birth date, sort them by birth date, death date, location, or collection. So here is one record that I have saved from the 1920 census, and here are several that I've saved from the 1940 census. And if I want to go back and look at this particular record, all I have to do is click on it. Also from the Saved Records page, let's say that you've saved a record and you don't need it anymore. Perhaps you've discovered that that person isn't the person that you were looking for. All you need to do is hover over the record and a little X will pop up. You can click on the X to remove this record from your saved records. And you can either say, yes, I want to remove it, or no, I want to cancel this. In this case, I don't need this 1920 census for Robert Gibson, so I'm going to say, yes, I want to remove this from my saved records. And so now that record no longer appears in my saved records folder. The saved records folder, again, is here at the top of all of the pages on archives.com. It's a great feature that will help you keep track of those wonderful records that you have found so you can find them again more easily later when you want to take another look at them.